Collapsible bikes continue to get better and better with high quality shocks, longer ride times, and a strong and durable build. That is very true for the Black Panther from Accolmile. Not only does it have plenty of power and a comfortable ride, it looks good cruising down the road, and needs to with a name like Black Panther. The Panther comes with a 750 watt Bafang motor in the rear wheel, powered by a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour Samsung battery that can be removed, takes 8 to 9 hours for a recharge, and has a carrying handle. The Panther is rated up to a top speed of 24 miles per hour, so let's see if my 185 pound frame can reach that. This is the speed test. I have a full battery, pedal assist level 1 first. Let's see how fast I can get. For pedal assist 1, I got 12 miles per hour. Level 2, 15. Level 3, 18. Level 4, 21. And pedal assist level 5, 24 miles per hour. Right on target with the rating. A top speed of 24 miles per hour ties for the highest speed out of the bikes I reviewed so far in this price range. The Panther comes with a half twist throttle that works in unison with the pedal assist. Here's a comparison in acceleration between pedal assist level 5 and straight throttle. The throttle is a little quicker off the line and stays 1 to 2 miles per hour above pedal assist 5, up to around 20 miles per hour, and was the first to reach 24 miles per hour in 15.36 seconds. The Panther by far has the fastest acceleration in this price range. I've got a full battery, I've got my tracking app open, start workout, pedal assist level 5, let's see how far I can get. Here's everything I liked and didn't like about the bike, starting off with the look. Well, there's a reason why they call this the Black Panther. It is completely black. No logo, no markings, nothing at all. It is black as black can be. And with those big old 4-inch tires, it looks like a scary looking bike. I've been getting quite a lot of stares in this little town I'm in. Well, it's not completely black. The pedals and chain wheel are red, which I thought looked really cool and added to the overall tough and gnarly look of the bike. I didn't add the front mud flap because I didn't like the look, but there is that option. Now the Panther is one of 3 folding bikes Accolmile offers. They have 11 bikes in total, ranging from mid-drive off-road to commuters to lightweight hub motor road bikes. They're currently selling the Panther for $1,950 and are offering $150 off with the code I've got in the description. There's a lot of older folks that are switching to these fat tire bikes, and I can see why. It wants to stay upright. The 20x4 CST all-terrain tires have a lot of surface area that helps to stabilize the bike. It feels like they pull the bike back up to center after turning. Now if you're on the tall side, you're gonna like this bike. These handlebars raise very high. I don't even have them raised to the highest level. I'm 5'11", so if you're taller than me, you'll feel very comfortable with this bike. And they also lower down quite a ways too. So it's got a big range of the type of rider size it can handle. It can also carry a rider up to 330 pounds, weighs 77 pounds, and the aluminum alloy frame can collapse down small enough to fit in the back seat of most cars. Okay, well I just hit 75% battery life. I've gone 14.37 miles, which is pretty impressive, with an hour and 10-minute ride time. So this battery is kicking butt. I've got this thing maxed out, hitting 24 miles an hour pretty much the entire ride. So we're on our way for a pretty impressive range total. Well, one thing's for sure, you don't need a bell or a horn with this. It does come with one, but you really don't need it. As you get going, those tires make quite a lot of noise. I'll see people about a block away turn around because they can hear me coming. Okay, I've got 46% battery life. I missed the 50% mark. I do have to stop for it to give an accurate reading. Anyway, I've gone 22 miles with an hour and 53-minute ride time. The average has dropped down to about 23 miles per hour, so I've lost about 1 mile per hour, but still pretty good. The grips are kind of, they feel like a cheaper plastic, not my favorite. There's a bit of a tongue on the outside, so you have more surface area to kind of rest your palms on. I do like the spread on the handlebars. It's very wide, fits the frame of the bike nice. The Panther comes with front spring suspension that can be adjusted and locked, and it also has rear spring suspension. I headed off-road to test them out. They're cheaper shocks, but for this type of trail and terrain, they're not bad at all. Got a few of these little potholes and bumps, and I can feel those shocks working very well. You're probably not going to want to take this on any like rocky terrain or anything, but a nice green rated trail like this, not too bad at all. Okay, I've got 25% battery left. I've gone 29.10 miles with a 2.5 hour ride time. Now the last mile and a half, I have switched it to pedal assist level 2 and then went off-road on this single track green rated trail. So I have done a little off-road stretch, but I'll continue on and see how far I can get. There's a half twist throttle, and the power output is going to depend on what pedal assist level you have, which is kind of nice. I like that. It's not something I've seen very often. And the pedal assist is pretty responsive. I'm going 13 miles an hour now in 5th gear. I'm going to stop pedaling. Power cuts off almost about a half a second later, and then kicks back on at about 1.5 to 2 revolutions. So that is pretty much standard with bikes in this price range. The Panther comes with an S-Ride 9-speed system that cycles through the gears fast and easy. One press changes 3 gears at a time when going down. Coming back up cycles 1 at a time. Most bikes in this range only have 6 gears, and when maxing the bike out, you really can't pedal fast enough to feel any resistance. On 9th gear with a normal cadence, I could feel a small burn. I increased my cadence on a flat road to see if I could beat 24 miles per hour, but couldn't. There was too much resistance. However, coming down hills, that wasn't the case. The bike glides and handles higher speeds just fine. The battery consistency was really good up until about the 20% mark. I was averaging 23 to 24 miles an hour up until that point. Once it drops below 20%, you better be close to your home because you really don't have a lot of power. Once I got back, my app showed 31.38 miles. That barely made the low end of the rating of 31 to 80 miles. I thought that was pretty good for pedal assist level 5 when maxing the bike out. Elevation gain wasn't that bad at just under 850 feet. Now, as far as other bikes in this category, the Panther had the best range by 3 to 5 miles. Now that the battery's dead, let's see how it works with no power. I'm in 5th gear going 14 miles an hour on a fairly flat road. It starts to climb a little bit right here. I've got some decent resistance. It honestly feels like just a normal bike right now. The Panther's motor produces 80 Newton meters of torque to power up some serious hills. However, there's no hill rating. I did find this 12 to 13% hill right where I'm staying, so let's see how it does. This is about 2 blocks long, about a 13 to 14% slope, so it's a good size hill. I've got a full battery, I've got my speed app open. Let's see how fast I can make it up. I'm on pedal assist level 5 as well, going 12. 10 on both the app and the bike. Briefly hit 9, back up to 10. Down to 9 again, back up to 10. 13, and we are over the top. It's not the slowest or fastest, but gets the job done, and was average for climbing in this category. The Panther has front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. To test those out, I came down the same hill as I did the hill test, and waited till I hit 24 miles per hour before braking. They are smooth, but do squeak at times. That is abrupt. Now the tail light does light up when either lever is pressed. Okay, here's a rundown of the LCD screen and pad. The pad's on the left. You have your plus and minus to change your pedal assist level. Headlight button turns on and off your headlights, and it will lower the brightness of your screen. And then you got an info button, which I'll talk about in a second. On the screen, you got your battery life, speedometer, trip odometer, and total odometer. The I button switches the stats. You just press that, it goes to your max miles per hour, average miles per hour, time, and then back to your total odometer. If you hold the plus and minus button, that will enter the menu. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in here. Change the units, increase the brightness of the screen, and then set a password. A lot of the stuff you're just gonna wanna leave alone. I have the speed limit set to the highest position, so you can lower that if you want to. You can do a fast and slow start. I have had this on the fastest start for this test. On the right side are the turn signals, left and right, and then your horn. Here's the last few features you need to know about the Black Panther. The bike needs to be turned on with one of the 2 keys they send before you press the power button. If the throttle is held down for 5 seconds, the cruise control activates. It can be ridden in light rain, has a 1-year warranty, and free shipping in the US. Overall, here's what you can expect if you're around my weight of 185 pounds. A top speed of 24 miles per hour. A fast acceleration, reaching that speed in 15 seconds. A range of 32 miles on flat terrain when the bike is maxed out. A slow but steady hill climbing ability, averaging 10 miles per hour up a 13% hill. That was 2 blocks long. And powerful front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. I have no problem recommending this bike. You've got some high quality parts for an affordable price. I would have liked to have seen more power for hills, but other than that, I thought it held up well in my test. If you want to pick it up, I've got the link and code in the description. Also be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com, for all my reviews. I've got them sorted by price and capability. As always, thanks for watching this review. Hit that like button before you go, and be sure to subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.